Hi everyone, my name is Elena, the Whimsical Stitcher here on Flosstube. Today is December 8th, 2024, and this is Flosstube number 18. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for joining in and gonna spend some time with me today. Thank you. And if you're new here, I hope you find something you like and you like, subscribe, and send me a comment. We're already in December. Where did the time go? Hope you had a very nice Thanksgiving. If you're here in the States and you celebrate, I had a lovely Thanksgiving. I spent it with my family here in Southern California. Very nice. My only responsibility was cooking the stuffing, and everybody else did their part, so it was great. And a little bit of cleanup, not too bad. So it was a good time. Hope yours was good as well. Let's see, I have for you some fully finished objects and some whips and perhaps plans for a new start and some new things that are in my shop. And yeah, let's just jump right into it, and here we go. So first thing, I kind of have a refinish. I guess it's a refinish. So I had stitched this many years ago, and then I had it finished into a pillow, and then one of my lovely puppies got a hold of my pillow, and so I had to refinish it. So I framed it myself. Back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I got this at, I think, Joann's on a clearance sale after one Christmas, and it's just a wood, and it's not really a frame. It has some other kind of like wood writing in the middle. So I had my husband knock off all the letters, and then I pin mounted this onto some foam core board, and then I framed it in here. And I'm not an expert finisher. It's probably crooked. There's probably some errors in it, and I know there's errors in the stitching, but I finished this years ago. Years and years and years ago. And my mom made it into a pillow, and my lovely puppy. Anyways, so is there errors? Yes. Do I like it? Yes. I love the way it came out. So, and yeah, so I refinished it. So this will hang in my living room. I really like it. Oh, this is a Stony Creek design from one of their booklets. I don't even think I have the booklet anymore. I'd have to go digging for it, so I'm not sure what volume it was. But I think I finished this maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago. Long, long time ago. But I like it. And I'm happy with the way it came out. So that's one. My second one is, so I had talked about in my last video that I had went to the SoCal Fiber fair, that I was going to be a vendor. So I needed to have a sign, and I kind of wanted to make a sign. So I made this sign to hang, but I used my fluffed cross stitch piece that I finished. I hadn't FFO'd it yet, and I had bought the board at Michael's, you know, and it was a blank board. And then I asked my husband to cut me out some letters, and so I painted them and hot glued them here. And then I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do the rest of the design, and I couldn't, you know, I just didn't know what else I wanted to put. I knew I wanted to put something, but I didn't know what else. And so I went walking around, my daughter and I went walking around Joann's, and, you know, my mom told me, just walk around the store, it'll come to you. So we're walking through the flower aisle, and I was like, oh, these are really pretty. And then my daughter said, well, why don't you do your fluff piece and put those flowers around it? So she gave me the idea, and I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I could do that. And I started thinking and thinking. I'm like, well, if I don't like it, I can I decided to put it in a hoop and put it on here. And I'm like, okay, well, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, how about I put magnets on this and I can switch it out to something else later. So this actually comes out because I put some magnets on it. So I can trade it out. And then these kind of just stick behind there because I wasn't quite sure I wanted the flowers either. So they're just kind of stuck on there. But I really like the way it came out. I liked how it kind of incorporated the same kind of flowers, and not really on purpose. When I stitched this piece and when I picked it out to stitch it, I had no intention of doing this, but it just all kind of worked out. So I'm really happy with that. And it's cute. And it just hangs. So I was really happy with that. I was like, oh, that really just like came together. So I was happy with that. So I fully finished that one and I refinished that one. Okay, so my third fully finished object, my third FFO, I had been working on, and I had showed you this before, I had been working on the little polar bear from Christmas Club number 4, 2021. And before this one, I had finished, well, I had kind of finished the little snowman from number 3. And I had done the stitching, but I didn't do the beads and I didn't do the Krynic because there's Krynic here in the drop down to drop down the ornaments. And there's Krynic here in this one to drop down these ornaments. You can barely see it, but there's Krynic there to drop down those ornaments. So anyways, I had never fully finished the snowman and I was still stitching the polar bear the last time you saw it. And I already have a finish, a fully finish. So here is my fully finished. So here's the snowman, all finished with all his beads. And the beads gave me a little bit of a hard time because I stitched this on 18 count and the pattern calls for 14 count. So the beads were kind of tight, so I had to like drop one bead here and there just to kind of make it all fit. But I got the Krynic, the beads, and this is on 18 count fabric flare gray on snowflakes on gray. And then here is the bear that I was stitching the last time, the polar bear, and I finished him. And then I just decided to add in a little bit of sparkly bits. So the box comes from Target. My daughter, you know those dollar bins in the entrance of Target? My daughter had found these little boxes, so she bought me a couple of them. They come in a natural wood with this kind of pinkish, reddish ribbon. I guess it's like a coral color. And I didn't like the natural color of the box, so my husband painted it white for me. And then I went ahead and put some green, you know, it's that green stuff that you put behind in planners to stick the plant in there so it doesn't move. It's like foam. I put those behind here so they'll sit flush, so they'll sit flat, and then glued them all together. Put these on a little sticky board, mat board. Yeah, and that's how I did that. And then I found these little guys, these little doodads at Hobby Lobby to just add a little bit difference of the little moose there and a little snowman. And I think I got the trees at Michael's on clearance one year. Just little things to fill it in. Yeah, and the little snowflakes here and there. And I'm really happy with the way it came out. I think it's super cute. And I love it. And this will be in my living room. That is super cute the way it came out. Yep, so that's it. It's just a little wood box. And I know my fully finishes are not perfect. I'm not perfect, but they're good enough for me. They're going to be in my home and I like it. So that was my third fully finish. So that was that. I do have the the number 2, but I'm not sure. I may or may not stitch this one. I haven't. Maybe one day. And I do have another box. So maybe one day I'll stitch 2 more and make another box, but that's for another day. So I will decide that later. So that was it for my fully finishes. Now I have some whips I've been working on. Let's see. The first one I'll show you is Winter Wonderland from Historical Sampler Company. This was, I believe, a sale from 2021. And I got a little bit more progress. Excuse me, a little bit more progress on this one. And I want to say this is like Moss Green Ada. And I actually have stitched in, I'm on number 11. So this is page 1, this is page 2. So I'm almost done with page 2. And then I can move on to page 3 and page 4. Are there some mistakes in here? Sure. Am I gonna fix it? No. It's personalization. But I love the little you. He's so cute. And I got to finish the house this time, so you see that. And I finished this tree and the joy. So I'm very happy with my progress on that. So that is that one. Okay. Let's see. Next one I've been working on is one of my full coverage pieces, Christmas Lane by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I forgot to look up how many stitches I did, but this is 1/1 on 25 count. No, 22 count. Yes. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. 1/1 on 22 count lamb's wool. And I was actually able to start to come down this way because I was hoping to get into part of the building. Because I started dead center and from the top and then started working my way down or across, and then I wanted to work down so I can start getting into a building to get in some of the project and the scenery instead of just the view sky. So you can kind of see that. So that's what I was trying to do. But a little bit more progress. Because I've been trying to work on all my Christmas stitching. Oh, I will not be showing my Beauty and the Beast project this time. I didn't put in enough stitches to make a difference. So, because I've been focusing on my Christmas stitching, so I didn't really want to show that because there's not enough of a difference to show you. Okay, so this next project, you've never seen it. I've never showed it because I started this project, I want to say in 2016, 2015. This is a chart that I'm pretty sure came with somebody's magazine, but I bought it off Amazon because I just thought it was super cute. And this was years ago, years and years and years ago. So this was somebody's free gift in their magazine. So, but I bought it. Anyways, I thought it was cute, but I haven't worked on it in years, and I finally picked it up again just this past week. I worked on it years and years ago. Haven't worked on it in years. I found it. I was moving some stuff around in my craft room and I found 2 projects, this one and a dimensions kit. So this one I said, well, you might as well get it out and you might as well start working on it and get it to a finish because you had so much completed on it already. It's not that much more and you'll be done. So I said, get with it, girlfriend, get with it. So when I stopped working on it years ago, I had all this bottom part done. So when I started it this week, as I just brought it up, counted across, and started doing the border, and I figured I'll do the border and then work my way down and figure out what I had missed because of the chart. Because back then when I started this, I had this. And this is what I worked on. And I just never thought to make a photocopy of it. And I didn't have a photocopier at home. I guess I could use it at work, but it's kind of lame. Anyways, I didn't do it at work. So I didn't have one at home. So I just used to look at the chart and stitch and kind of remember in my brain where I was at. Never marking the chart. But now I can make a copy of it for myself because I have a copier. So it'll be a little bit easier. So anyways, that's where I'm at. And I figured just get it finished. That way it doesn't sit in this bin that I had that hadn't touched. The Dimensions kit, I'll probably show it next time. It's super cute and I loved it. I never started it. And I'll explain the story about that one next time. But I do want to pick it up. I'm going to restart it on some different fabric. Because I never started it. My daughter started it. And that's probably the wrong project to start with because she hated it after that. And she said, I'm never doing cross stitch again. So I probably was a bad mother and probably shouldn't have let her start on that difficulty of a project. Because it's, you know, it has blended threads and it's a lot. And back then, like I said, I didn't have a copier. So she was writing in pencil on the chart. And so... anyways, fast forward, I'm going to restart it and I'll show it to you next time if I put some stitches in there. So that's that one. Okay, so those are my whips. Now I will show you what I purchased at the Fiber Fair. So the Fiber Fair, I was a vendor, loved it, had a great time, met a ton of people. And it was mostly crochet and knitters, a lot of yarn fibers and things like that. But there was gals selling, there was people selling project bags. There was another cross stitch booth where she designed her own patterns and hand dyed her own floss. So that was nice. And then other vendors sold little doodads for like, you know, thread organizers and things like that. And then I had my booth and it was great. Like I said, I met a lot of people. I had a great time. I talked with a lot of people. And the event itself is really nice. It was in Pomona Fairplex. And then they had like live music. They had raffle prizes. They had a fashion show. They had a crossword and a scavenger hunt. And so there was games. There was things for the attendees to do. So it was really fun. They also had a contest, you know, to win prizes for entered events like entered cross stitch and entered embroidered or hand embroidered or crochet or knitted objects, and those were really nice. I took a video of it, so I'll insert it at the end here so you can watch that. But it was a good time. It was a good time, and the energy at the event was fun. It was good energy, positive energy. People, you know, crafters, you know, just shopping with their friends or their spouses or their significant other or whatever. I mean, it was just great. It was great. I had funnel cake and I love funnel cake. It was bad. It was good. So anyways, I made some purchases while I was there. I bought a bag, like a wicker tote bag, but I won't show you that. But I did buy some project bags. So in association with cross stitch, I had purchased some project bags. There's a gal there that she was there the last year too, but so I went and found her and purchased some more bags. So I got this one, and it has like these little drawstrings here, and the inside it has a pocket, and then it has this little doodad, and it's made really good. One of the other ones I had bought from her last year, I still have it, and it's kind of thick on the bottom. It's gusseted, so it can fit lots of stuff. So this would be probably for one of my small projects. So I love this one. I got this, and then I got this one. Oh, this is the name of her Stay Classy Crafts project bag. So this one was cherries. And I thought this one was cute. And again, this one's a little bit bigger, but it has like a little pouch on the inside and drawstrings. The last bag I bought from her was zippers, but she must have, these ones are drawstrings. So this one's cute. I like this one, gusseted again. And then one more project bag. Of course, I had to get Minnie Mouse. Super cute. Gusseted on the bottom. And I love it. I love it. My other one lasted me, it's fine. It's perfect condition. It's sturdy and I love it. And so I got 3 more. And I love this. Look at the rose gold. Matches so well. Perfect. I love it. So that's what I got there. Little bit of plans for you. I am going to start on December 15th. I am going to participate in the Sunshine Stitchers is putting on Put a Bird on It sale. And this is the first kind of project that I've done, like a Quaker type, Quaker inspired sampler. It's by Modern Folk Embroidery. This is going to be my first one, but I've already picked out my fabric. It's going to be on 18 count Grace Notes fabric, almond milk. So this is the fabric I'm going to put it on. And here is my floss that I have picked out. I'm going to do monochromatic with a hint of this garnet color. So I really like this blue. It's Silks for You blue. It's PR. I'll have to look it up. So I had it here and I don't know what I do with it. Silks for You, and then this garnet by Weeks Dye Works. So I'm going to do all of it in blue with the center motif, the big blue center motif in this red color. And I may or may not stitch the birds, all the little birds, in like a bright white. I haven't decided that yet. So, and I'm probably not going to stitch all the letters and numbers. I'm still debating on that. But I think that'll look pretty. I love the colors. So I'm going to try it. Something new. Okay, so that's all I have as far as stitching. Now what I'm going to show you is for my website, So Extra. So extrastitchers.com. I'll link it below, but I want to show you a couple of things that I have in stock. There is a sale on my website. There's, I believe it's 10% off fabrics, and the patterns are anywhere from 10 to 30% off select patterns. And there is free shipping over $75 for domestic US shipping. And when you go on my website, just thing to know, you're going to see the price on the item itself. But if you hit add to cart, when you go to your cart, it'll show you what the sale price is when you add to cart. So don't be misled by that. But I do have some new patterns that I wanted to show you. This one is Arranging Ornaments by Ink Circles. Super pretty. And Christmas Trees by Madame Chantilly. Christmas Trees for Sale. And Christmas Pillows by Madame Chantilly. Aren't these just so cute? Look at the little Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. I think those are cute. I really like this one. Jingle Bells by MTV. I think this one is so cute. Look at the little red birds. And they're singing Little Snowman. I love it. This one is super cute. I love this one. Christmas Bear and Gifts. Isn't he just adorable pushing his sleigh? I love this one. I thought he was so cute. I could totally see him on some blue snowflake fabric or blue snowing fall fabric. Blue, it's like the light blue, it's with snow falling. And I do have that fabric in stock. I should have pulled it out. It is so cute. That would look so good on that. And then we have from Running with Needles. Running with Needles and Scissors. We have Going to Help Santa and Going to Deliver Toys. Both are very cute. And then if you like angels, isn't she just adorable? So cute. Look at the little houses. So cute. I love it. I love this one. And then the other angel one I picked up is this one. Isn't she beautiful? I love her. Oh, love that. And if you're into some fun Christmas, Mr. Valetti, he is so cute. Sorry, I'm trying to get the angle right. He is so cute. Decorating the tree and little ornaments. I love it. This one is so funny. I love this one. Look at it. It's Bigfoot. And he's toting around Santa in some skates. I love it. So cute. And Tiny Modernist, I have the ornament series 1 through 4 and also 5 through 8. So these are cute ornaments. So another angel, a snowman. Look at the little squirrel. He's so cute. Oh, so cute. I love it. So those are some new charts that I have that I wanted to show you. And then, so from the embroidery part of my business is I have these sweatshirts that are in stock. And this is the first sweatshirt, and it's Meet Me Under the Missing Toe. It's so cute. And these are Gildan 50/50 sweatshirts, and these are embroidered. Machine embroidered, of course. But I think this was so funny. So funny. And the sizes ranges from, I believe we have small still in stock all the way to 2X. Now, if you knit, this one is for you. The Grinchy hand with the knitting ball. So cute. Again, Gildan sweatshirt, 50/50. So it won't shrink. And, or if it does, it'll be minimal shrinking. But it shouldn't shrink. And that is on, the Grinchy hand is on sand color. And then here is a dark charcoal gray with a kitty. I regret nothing. Isn't he just the cutest? And I had this for sale at the fiber event, and so many people could relate to the kitty doing this to their tree. It was so funny. And I got to you know, conversate with people about their kitty and their disasters. One lady even had a dog that did this, but it was just funny, and it's just able to connect with people off this. It was just, it's a funny sweatshirt. My daughter has one. She wears it. She loves it. So yeah, so those are some cute gifts. Or if you want it for yourself, but they'd make a cute gift. So those are all on my website. And I will say that I do have a small presence now on Etsy. So I'll link that below as well. But I will say Etsy has minimal amounts as opposed to what my website has. So if you see me on the website, you'll see much more. If you see me on Etsy, it'll just have a few things, and there's probably better sales on my website than there is on Etsy, but you're free to check it out. And I hope you will follow me on Etsy, and that's all I have for you. So I probably will not film again before Christmas. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope it is a good holiday. I hope you have lots of stitching and lots of love. And I just, I wish you the best for this holiday season. And I will probably be back sometime end of the month or maybe New Year's. This is a busy season for me at work. So it gets to kind of be, you know, December's busy. It's busy at work. It's the busiest time of our year in my industry. My daughter's birthday is coming up, and Christmas, and then my grandson's birthday, and then New Year's. So it's a lot, but it's good. It's all good, and I'm happy. So happy stitching, everyone, and I wish you the best, and I will see you back here. My next video, I'm going to try and do a 12 days of Christmas, because I bought the Silks for You 12 days, packs, the box. So I'll try and do just a short video with that when I open them all up. And then after that, I'll probably do a whip parade and some 2025 plans, because I really need to work on those plans for 2025. I want to get some good finishes in there. So anyways, happy holidays, and until the next time, take care. Happy stitching, everyone. Bye-bye.